catch it all. I'm Wayne Bailey, and born and raised cowboy. Whatever your dad did, that's what you did, no matter what it was, right or wrong. And feel very fortunate, like my brother and I did, because we was among a few that Dad said, "Come on, let's go." Wherever Dad said, that's where you went. Bobby's one of them that was riding with us, and it was very rewarding to know people like this, and didn't make any difference. Like I said, Dad said, "This is the way it's going to be done." Unless you can prove him wrong, that's the way it was done. And we was kind of like outlaw group two, and the cattle come up from the south, the Bramers, and all of them had humps or hollers, whatever you want to call it. And we thought that was just something you would rode, bucked them. We'd take horses and ride up in there as we was driving cattle out over here, jump off our horse on them Bramers. They'd go bucking up through there, and then we'd jump off and find another one. And Dad gave us heck for doing that because he knew what we was doing. He said, "You guys riding them Bramers again yesterday, wasn't you?" "Nope." "I know damn well you was." Well, he was right. But that was something that there was very few of us got the opportunity to do this. We just thought everybody did. And we ended up getting a whole bunch of broncs to ride, to break. And that was the goal, is train them. And the only way you could do that was put lots of miles in, lots of miles. There wasn't such a thing as a pickup or a trailer. And so we used horses to go any place we wanted to go. And like I said, we was lucky enough when we was born and raised. I'm 79 years old, so I got a few years on me. But you had to. We didn't have electricity, and I told a guy that I said we was very lucky when we was born and raised. We didn't have electricity. After a while, I asked for questions, and this older gentleman gets up, and I said, older gentleman gets up and he said, "Well, what did you do when it got dark?" "We went to bed." "Oh, well, didn't you miss it?" "How can you miss something you never had?" So it's something that we took for granted all of our lives and never give it a thought. Hell, you got your neighbors. What more could you ask for? And so it always revolved around your neighbors. And there's a lot of neighbors here that you count on your neighbors. Whatever you're doing, it's like you just have to. That's just majority of it have to. And then sometimes I was lucky enough, I had an airplane, and Annie was misfortunate of receiving some water balloons that I'd always throw, and she's like Mother Hen. I'd go buzzing over that hill, and I live 7 miles from them, and get flying up through there, and you can see Annie grabbing them. It's like a mother hen gathering the kids up, and I knew what she doing. She getting the kids out of the way so I wouldn't water balloon them. Yeah, it didn't work. Hell, I had to do it anyhow. If you're thinking it, you got to do it. But the enjoyment of being around horses is a reward that very few of us get to do this, and especially do it for a livelihood. And you just got to, like I say, you just got to be there and do that to understand what's going on. Dad always said, if you got a horse that's over 90 pounds, put him on a plow. or 900. Put him on a plow because he'll make a plow horse before he'll make a ranch horse. And Dad has always loved mares. Didn't make any difference what they was, bloodline. They'd ride the mares and I'd get the geldings. And there was a reason for that, most generally. And, but I enjoyed doing what I do and still do it. Sometimes it's a little rough, but I still enjoy doing it. And another thing is know your neighbors, depend on your neighbors because there's lots of good neighbors around. And I'll let my Marcia take care of the rest of this. Thank you.